So I was sitting there looking at my video ideas. You know, we got the Hypothetically Speaking podcast coming up, and some other ones underneath it. Take the time to read them. And then all of a sudden, this happens.
Raising money for charity. Please do me a favor, if you have a credit card, be ready to donate. Do something good in your life. And if you don't have a credit card, steal your friends, steal your moms. And if you don't have a credit card, steal your friends, steal your moms. And if you don't have a credit card, steal your friends, steal your moms.
Alright guys, what's going on? It is Christian here. Oh dear, what has happened with the Challenger Games? Logan Paul, you blocked me on Twitter. And on a video, he called me out. It was tough times.
And then there's some haters still that are like, nah mate, when do you learn your lesson? How many chances do you need? Take a second before you react. And so I said, take a second before you suck my ass. It's gonna be suck my dick. I took it easy on you. No, Kristen Sturt. Why don't you sturt my dick, bitch? Bro, like, don't be a dumbass. Anyways, yeah, that blew up in my face. And I saw a tweet from a guy. Not like another guy. Who is this guy? This is Kristen Sturt, brother.
I was going to reply to that. And then I thought, do you know what? Let's wait until something else happens, because something's going to happen at some point, and I'll just get my revenge then. So this is what this video is about. It's not about revenge. It's just literally about pointing out something that happened. You'll see the whole way through this video. Now, before, disclaimer. We need to have a disclaimer here. Disclaimer. This is not a dig at the charity or the charity work. Good pal Ricky Gervais, he said, offence often occurs when people mistake the subject of the joke with the actual target. Remember that through this video. There is absolutely no ill will here towards the Special Olympics. It is a fantastic cause. I have donated myself off the back of this stream. I would suggest, if you can potentially do it, if you have those resources available, not like Logan says, where you'll be doing a felony, class 4 felony that is, 1 to 3 years in jail if you steal if you do credit card fraud. What is he doing? It's not like his audience is young and impressionable.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, anyway, so I will leave the links to the Special Olympics. First link. If you see this and you want to get involved with them, please do. This is not a shot at them or the charities that they were raising money for. The idea in itself, fantastic. The execution was terrible. It was rushed. It would have been a hell of a lot better over here in the UK. I'm hoping that we see that soon. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Wow, look at this. Oh, looks good. Yeah. Oh, there's a crowd that's not very big. The whole way through the event as well, people were saying it's a track event, which means people come and go. There were probably no more than 200 or 300 people there at any one time. Maximum tickets they sold, maximum for me, from what I saw with my eyes, 500, and that's a push. Look at how many athletes there are. Look at how many athletes there are. All of these people have huge audiences, and they sold that many tickets. It just wasn't promoted well enough. It's Shannon Briggs, the professional elite boxer, fantastic boxer, one of the best in the world. But what does he have to do with athletics? Following on from the first person who we saw, who also works with Logan Paul, stop using the same people for events that are very different, and then you'll start seeing better results.
Go champ! Let's go champ!
Halogen is the only place to watch Jake and Tana's wedding tomorrow night. The pay-per-view event will include the red carpet.
He's selling his wedding.
Ceremony.
Pay-per-view.
Nobody knows what's going
$50.
down in Vegas, but you'll be able to see it live.
$50.
Go to halogen.tv.
I'm stopping there.
Hey, let's go champ.
3.
Let's go champ.
4.
Back to the team.
Everything's fading to black right now as well.
Okay, let's go champ.
5.
All right.
6. Quiet one, that one. Right, this next bit is just weird beyond words. Raka Raka is a strange guy. Obviously he's doing this as a stunt, but this was going out live, and a lot of people don't know Raka Raka. I'm just going to roll the clip. Watch this.
How are you? Why did you come here dressed like Ronald?
Look! The thing is, Mike, that the races are gonna race!
The guy next to him, on the left, he's a professional commentator.
Tell you, my man, just mental fortitude. You know how it is,
Champ.
Champ too. 4 here. Got a dub.
Let's go, champ.
Thank you.
You ready for the next one?
There's another one?
Top banter.
Let's go, champ.
7.
Let's go, champ.
8.
Back to the booth.
It looks like around the 200-meter marks, the contestants started to peter out a little bit. That goes toward the weather we're experiencing and also the endurance and stamina. It's very tough to battle that lactic acid.
You got to remember, Thomas, a lot of these competitors have very, very strong thumbs. The majority of the things they do is posting on Instagram and editing pictures on the Facetune app. And so they're not, not normally. And I think we're moving over to someone else.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Hey, listen to me, champ. Talk to him. Give him a let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Shots like this, the one that's on my screen now, were far too common. Shots of women aimed at their bum, just random shots, like not at their face, obviously, you show women like you show men at the face, but just how, what's the excuse for this? He's not looking at the hamburger, is he? He's not looking at Raka Raka, is he? Or she, could be a she. It's just not. So this is the first 100 meters. Logan Paul's in it. He says he's blown his hamstring. Just watch it. There's somebody starting in an upright position in 100 meters. Go.
Interesting starting position from lane 3.
There's a false start. Now that's not a problem. That happens in professional Olympics. I don't really know what his start was. Also, that's not Cole LeBron that did that false start because he's next to him. Here goes the start. Pratfall. Logan's jogging. I don't understand.
It's neck and neck. It's between Funny Mike.
Did he run because he felt like he had to?
Unclear who that is,
I don't
but
know.
It looks like Funny Mike's going to take it. Brennan Taylor also there.
Nope,
it wasn't.
It
wasn't. It was Brendan Taylor that won that race.
Looked like he got up
It's not the guy's fault either. It's not the guy's fault. Just not got the right people on it.
Hey, Funny Mike told me he was the winner. Well, let's go, champ. Talk to us.
What's going on, guys? My name is Brennan Taylor.
Oh, he doesn't like the mic being taken away from him.
All bros. Taylor Boy's coming up. Yeah, woo, woo.
What's your charity, champ? What's your charity?
Didn't like that.
Thirst Project. Let's give water to everyone because water is something that we all share.
Great charity, by the way.
Let's go, champ.
And that's you.
He likes
Thirst
that.
Project.
The Thirst Project. Let me get a let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. We're grateful for what you did today, and hopefully be back soon in the ring knocking them out. Let's go, champ.
Thank you.
Let's go, champ.
On Jake Paul.
Second 100 meter here. Missed the start. There's the gun. Now this race is interesting. Toby on the outside. Well done, Toby, by the way. Somebody pulls up with a hamstring injury. Jake Paul's reclining in his run. I don't quite understand that because he didn't do that next time.
Jake Paul finishing.
That was weird, and he won it as well. He beat Toby by 0.01 milliseconds. Now I've got a theory here that Shannon the Cannon Briggs' mic is only activated when he says "Let's go, champ." Another one.
And Logan's gonna give me that 300K. Thank you guys.
Just watch this.
And he's getting married
What is
tomorrow.
this?
Let's go, champ.
No shots like that of males. Didn't see one.
So we're going to go down to the track right now. The 1,600 meter
1,600
run is
meters.
just getting
Long
off.
mile
Now this
run.
is the endurance one. This is
we've
a
got
full
Summer
mile
Rae down.
basically.
Summer Rae is on the ground. She's falling.
And this is going to test their endurance more
Guys
than
on the
anything.
right doesn't know you can cut in.
Not know he
I
can
don't
go
like
into the
it.
inside of the track.
And
He might not.
Cut
These guys
in,
are YouTubers
please.
and Instagram influencers.
He's staying out there.
so we've got two really impressive runners here over a mile. Really want to watch what's going on with these guys. Interested. Oh no, let's cut back to Summer. No, it's not Summer Rae. It's not Summer Rae.
She looks hurt, but it's definitely not Summer Rae.
No,
It's
it
just
does
in
have
this-
a little bit of energy. You mentioned he's the
These
boxer.
two guys.
So he's used to
athletes.
running these
Oh
long
no, back on the
distances.
My
catwalk.
goodness. The
It's turned into a
security desk is
catwalk.
back on the track.
Chick-fil-A works fast. And it looks like Ryan Garcia on the outside.
It's turned into a catwalk. She's running now.
And here we go. It looks
Great
like
burst of speed from right here. No, she's in the way. She thinks she's running the race.
With
She
the
thinks she's running
impressive
the
afterburners right there.
I don't get it.
Looking like an Olympic runner
Good
out
run
there.
there,
Ryan
Rich,
takes it
from
with
him.
ease.
And he
Ryan
becomes a
Drayton,
hero in a
impressive.
second.
So I'm donating to Front Steps Austin. We raised $20,000.
Front Steps Austin, another great
Guys for
charity.
Minecraft, and
Another Let's
it
Go
basically helps all the homeless population in my city, and it's great.
You're a real champion.
Good charity.
You're a real champ. Let me get a let's
Good
go
charity.
champ.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There he
Bam.
is.
He's the new hero. He just denied. He's the new hero. Let's all donate to his charity. In fact, I'm going to go and donate to his charity now. Just the denial of the Let's Go champ there. And just let's go. I love it. Love it. Look at this. Now, I might have cut 2 or 3 very short clips out of this. These are the shots that they chose to put out.
Create, watch,
2 or 3 little clips I cut out from this, like seconds each, and then it is just back to back. I mean, they could be focusing on the injury there, for all I know, in fairness.
Got some pretty big injuries here, but some pretty big performances. I mean, it's been great watching Charly Jordan just absolutely explode.
Obviously, this clip is just showing some ladies warming up for their 100-meter hurdles, but then cuts to that.
Well, the guys that stand out to me, Jake Paul, obviously.
Me and Jake's 4x100
I wanted to
relay
include this
team.
point
Which
because
I will be
Logan says that
running,
he's
by the way.
running. Look at his face. Look at Jake's face. He hates it because he
he's
can't
the
lose. He
anchor.
can't lose.
Who decided
I mean, is that
Was he
good?
running?
I don't know. Look at his face. He doesn't
He
like
is
it
a
when he
bionic
finds out Logan's
man.
running. Ladies and gentlemen,
1600-meter run.
you saw her
In
cartwheel.
third
You
place,
saw her use the
Julia
track
Sandoval.
as a catwalk, and now you see her win 3rd place. Yes,
second
she got a
place.
medal for that.
Live broadcast out there, and you want to try to donate to the Special Olympics,
Donate,
go bother your
definitely.
parents, go poke around a little bit, and
No.
see if you can find your dad's wallet.
No,
and,
no,
make
no,
a donation.
don't
to the
find
Special
your dad's
Olympics.
wallet.
It's a great
No,
cause.
that's another
We're
one to
happy
3 years
for it.
inside, class 4 felony. Donate what you can. If you have some money extra, please put it towards charity. Philanthropy is fantastic. Do not commit a felony, class 4 felony in the States, or probably just use common sense. See, the problem that I have here is that the audience is very impressionable. The age is very young. So when people are saying this, clearly Mike and Logan are being ironic. They're being sarcastic. They don't actually mean go and steal your parents' credit cards, because nobody's that stupid. But you or they are making the assumption that the people that they're saying this to, who could be very young, understand satire, irony, sarcasm, and they might not. So by saying stuff like that, you're pushing people to do something that could get them in a hell of a lot of trouble, and as a result, why are you saying that? Oh look, Rackaracka's back again.
Looks like we've got Ronald McDonald about to run.
Ronald McDonald.
And we'll get those lane assignments for you shortly. But yeah, Ronald McDonald, I wouldn't
What is
say
he
is
doing?
the odds-on favorite. Definitely out there for the comic relief as he pumps himself up. Look at him go. He's going to tire himself
A bit.
out.
And now Rackaracka's on the floor. And now he seems to be doing the Zoidberg dance.
He's back up.
And he's
knocked over the third, as I said.
Watch the boys.
He's just running through
And he's knocked over the last. Nope. And now he is just running through hurdles at this point. He is out of control. And
right, so they're reusing the same
things,
check.
You know, it's the life of the
Because they've got their
As
name
Ryan
on front
Trahan
of it,
lifts up that 5,000 or
but which they've
$3,000
stuck on,
check.
Looks like
maybe
five.
with
We're gonna
Pritt
call it
stick.
We're going to call it with
Oh,
5.
there it
Cutting
goes.
it. Yep, and it's
There it
falling
goes.
off.
And there it
hit
goes
him in
again.
the eye. Everybody's having
Winner.
a good time.
Jake Paul handing over
All
to
for a
Logan
great
Paul. Look at
cause.
Jake Paul's face because he hates it. He hates it.
George Janko just.
And now
with
he's
a
just
face
running
of
across the
utter
lanes into the way of
determination.
traffic.
That's a gold medal face.
Now, this might be one of the biggest problems. Genuinely, and I'm going to play the clip, offered Deestroying $20,000 to throw that race, a race for charity. I don't think he's lying. I'll play the clip, and because what he does is he says it and you think, oh, he's probably joking, and then the interviewer looks at him and says, really? And he says, yeah, really. Now, he could be lying, but that doesn't really seem in the spirit of giving to charity, does it? Trying to bribe someone to throw a race. Let's play the clip.
Deestroying.
Well, I offered him $20,000 to lose the race, and he didn't take it, so he's a good guy. So congrats, Deestroying. You're a good kid. Yeah.
Your production team blatantly isn't aware of what that is. Because that sign there, which was flashed up on the screen for a reasonable amount of time at the end of the event, says that your wedding, Jake Paul, to Tanner Mojo is fake. This was your event, and the people focusing on signs that make you look bad. What is that? I mean, that is the perfect way to sum up this event. Obviously, they raised a lot of money for charity. The 100,000 that was given away was donated by various different sponsors throughout that day. So I don't think, unless he's donated an amount, and I could be wrong here, that Jake Paul or Logan Paul put any money towards it. Also, there was a YouTube stream that had a maximum of about 180,000 concurrent viewers, which is low comparatively to the Sidemen football game, which got a high 500,000 concurrent viewers, and the highest point in the Logan Paul and KSI boxing match was about 780,000 concurrent, and that was a paid for service. So the numbers on this comparatively, while still fantastic, 200,000 people watching an event is huge, were low. And the show didn't do anything to make people want to tune in. Off the top of my head, why was the event so late? So much of that engagement was from the UK. People in the UK watching at 3 o'clock stayed up to watch Toby. There was barely any focus on anyone from the UK. So much of that event was focused around US creators, but the UK guys were the ones that were doing all the engagement in the chat and on Twitter. Toby was top trend in the UK on Twitter with 12,000 tweets. That was more people in the UK than tweeted about Jake and Logan Paul combined. Why have you done this event at a time, I think the final race was about 3 or half 3 in the morning at UK time. Do it at a time that works for the UK and also for the US. Those are the two main demographics you've got on YouTube. Those are the two main sets of people that you had over there. They were either from the UK or the US, or some were from Australia, in fairness. That makes it tough, but why run it at a time where a lot of your audience is going to be asleep? That's just maths. I don't understand. And finally, just get your team off it. I mean, I understand that you want to get the people that you know involved in it. Shannon the Cannon Briggs wasn't offering anything to that. The lady that was on it, I think her name was Amy, she was very good. She knew quite a lot about the people, and she wasn't really involved in talking about what was going on the track, so she was getting more stuff. She was very good. So I can now go back to scripting my other series. This has been a nice little detour from it. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, if you're watching and you want to run a proper event, hit me up. I'll get you one sorted out. I've been Christian. Just have a great day, I guess. I've lost it. It's all gone. I was so energetic at the start of this video. Subscribe please, like the video. I had to watch this, not just the time that I watched it and turned off when I was initially watching it, but then twice more to get these clips. I've gone through a lot. Please subscribe. See you later.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. You made it to the end of it, which means I've done something right. Either that or you just skipped on for some reason. Anyway, if you like that video, just hit subscribe. It's just there. Or YouTube have said that you'll like this video, and this is my last video here. You can go watch any of them. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Christian. Have a great day.